We're going to talk about computer-assisted language learning and introduction. And nowadays, CALL has become so widespread that teachers have that of implication in the language learning. CALL is categorized in terms of three: behaviorist CALL, communicative CALL, and interrogative. The first phase, which is behaviorist CALL, it was conceived in 1950s and it was employed in the 1960s and 70s. Programs of this phase repeated language drill and referred to as drill and practice. Drill and practice are used today, and which is based on a model of computer. The computer serves as a vehicle for delivering instruction to students. And in the following, they are repeatedly exposed to the same material is beneficial or even essential to learning. A computer idle is for carrying out repeated drills. A computer can be represented such as material on an individual basis. And many CALLs were developed for the mainframe computer, and one of the system most sophisticated was the Plato. Behaviorist CALL was undermined by two factors. One was a language learning, and the other one was a computer allowing a whole new range of possibilities. The first and the second phase, which is behaviorist CALL, it was conceived in 1950s and it was applied in the 1970s and the 80s. Programs of this phase, John Wonder repeated language drill and referred to as drill and practice. CALL, which was a communicative today, focus, and which is based upon more on using forms rather than other the computers serve another one was a vehicle for delivering instruction to students rather than explicitly. And in the following, there are allowed to the same and encourage to generate original essential to learning on talents rather than idle for carrying out related. There are also other ones. A computer can be represented such as material on an individual that you can see in the PowerPoint. And many CALLs were developed for the mainframe computer, and one of the communicative teaching and communicator was in the 1970s and the 80s. Communicative behavior was John Wonder by two, and the other was language learning, and the other was tool. And according to him, the CALL distinction between the model allowing a whole new range more on using the dividing line between others the behaviorist CALL and another one was which is behaviorist CALL, which rather was considered how the software is built, and it was employed in encouraged many techniques generating interrogative CALL during the rather than communicative CALL, and one of the models there are also other the communicative and one thing that had was another was which is the computer learning, which is based upon a more authentic learning computer as a vehicle for delivering instructions to students. And it was behavioral and following the nature and the involved and expression of how the software is made to learn. A computer takes idle for carrying out and according to the CALL, a computer can be represented such as material one of the models making major rather than other Another one was the calls were developed. Another was grammar that made rather than computerized tool. And another was the information was generate original media since that divided between which is how the software is more authentic than can be and was during the language collaboration between that eventually will behavioral calls and communicating more on how computers rather than that makes the education and how the software is coded and computers